back at it today doing an Emperor's Children Sorcerer. I put them together a little bit. I'm going to be doing a sub-assemble of this because there's a lot of detail on the back of him that the cloak will cover up. I want to make sure it looks nice. So I kept his thick cape off and his arm, which his arm, of course, I've kit bashed with the icon from the Demonette sprue to make it more Slaneshi. And then I'm gonna be using Emperor's Children head instead of the one that came in the package, the little packet that the sorcerer comes in. So let me just configure my camera settings because it looks a little bit blurry. I don't want that. And then we'll get started. I also got to pull up a reference picture. I'm gonna be doing some inspiration from Dr. Roxo from the show Metalocalypse. Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown, and his freaking rainbow tiger striped leotard. So that should be interesting to be doing a lot of wet blending or to achieve that effect. Let's get my camera things going. Okay, probably, yeah, if I put it up here, it'll be fine. So we just glue this to my cork here, as I usually do. I need to pull up a reference picture as well. It'll be all set. I like to attach it to a cork, just makes it easier to control, get underneath, and get all the detail. Okay, I'm going to pull up a reference picture of Dr. Roxo. I'm going to be doing him. He wears many different colored like leotards throughout the series. I'm going for his rainbow tiger stripe leotard. I'm going to be doing this for at least the cloth. I don't know if we're going to take any other inspiration from it, but the cloth is definitely going to be along those lines. Right. Where's Dr. Roxo? I see the rainbow tiger stripe. I don't see Dr. Roxo. Also, I could just use. Hold on, a picture. Dr. Roxo. That's the picture I want. Excellent. Alright, so it goes from pink to yellow to green to blue to purple to pink again. So I'm gonna see if I can achieve that effect. I don't know. It's a little ambitious, but I am eager to try. I probably should have been wearing long sleeves. Okay, let's see here. I'll just pull up some colors here. This will work. I want to get some like kind of. Let's see here. There's night. Need a yellow. It's like a neon yellow screen. Let's see. I want to pull up some. I don't know. I might use fluorescence to highlight to make it pop a little bit more. And then Celtic green. Colors I usually use actually. And then we're gonna be doing moot green. Okay. Let's start on. I'm gonna try to make this kind of the same ratio as the character. So. And then for the inside of the cloak, I might do like a purple or like a darker pink. Where's my? There it is. Alright, let's do it. First step is to kind of just map everything out. Hey, Ultimate 3586, thanks for a follow. How you doing today? Okay, I'm just kind of mapping this out. We're going for the Dr. Roxo look. So I'm going to try to just kind of get the ratio the same as the stripes on his leotard or whatever the hell it is. Okay, we're just doing a cloth, so we're doing the cloth this way, at least for now. We'll see what we want to do with the armor plates later on. Middle of his elbow. I don't have his arms on there yet. Could be a very ambitious color scheme. Yellow over black is always AIDS, but let's see. That should be fun. Let's do these kind of little stripes here. Map it out for now. We'll blend them. Rainbow tiger stripes. I have to kind of like get my colors on there, map everything out, then shade and highlight off of that. So, should look pretty trippy by the time we're done, hopefully. So either look really good or really bad, so we'll see. But I think it'll look really good. I'm pretty hopeful for this color scheme. Gotta make it loud. Gonna get the purple. Kind of. A lot of times I don't really, I don't know. Lately I don't really go in with like a plan. I feel like that kind of fits the just like wild color schemes I've been going for. And I'm just kind of doing things on a whim. Like I have a plan. I definitely have a plan for this color scheme right here. But I don't know. There have been other models where I just kind of like go in on a whim and do different colors on a whim, and it's pretty fun. It's a lot less stressful. Way to paint. Let's do that a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm already like that. Gonna go back to pink. Yellow. Kind of goes underneath this belt though, so maybe just a smidge of yellow. Why that's there, but like he has a layer going underneath his belt. That's where we start going around the rest of the model too. Because his ribs go all the way around. I got green. In there, mapping it out. I don't have to worry about too much about how opaque it is right now. I'm just mapping. Just sketching it in. Help us plan it out. Into blue. Purple again. And back to pink. Still on the same color pattern. Eventually I'll be like trying to blend these in a little bit to try to get like a little effect in. If that makes sense. I need to kind of like, we need to start doing them to follow the colors, to follow the way the robes go a little bit though. See them yellow. Just a little bit to get that like little angle in there. Green. Oh, sorry, I'm going a little off camera. My bad. There we go. It looks a little drab right now, but we'll liven it up for sure. And purple. Pink. accidentally blocked out some of that, a lot of that purple on his thighs, so we'll get some more on there. Right here. And then yellow, right? Yep. This is already a trippy color pattern, it's already a lot to look at, so it's great, it's perfect for Emperor's Children. Especially if you like the glam rock color scheme, which I do quite a lot. We got a little blending right there, which is actually great. We want that to happen. And then this is so tight green. I didn't quite go up as much as I should have, which kind of shows with this down angled. I didn't follow this curve right here. This is showing. This is why I say it's not like super important to make sure your paints are opaque, because you might have to go back and adjust it. So having to be opaque right now might actually be a bad thing. But then again, we might end up just blending them in a way that helps. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm working on it. Move that up a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth until I'm satisfied. And then we'll work on like blending each of those lines together to get like a little small transition, give it that trippy effect. I should not have worn long sleeves. Ugh. Get water in my sleeves. Okay. I just hit the camera with a paintbrush, sorry. It's so close to the model, it happens sometimes. So I was down to get camera paint on the lens so you guys can see the craziness I'm doing over here. Alright, now as I'm starting to feel more confident with the color locations. I'm gonna make them a little more opaque. And this pattern is gonna take a lot of work. It's definitely very extensive. But it'll be really cool when we get done. pink and yellow with this orangey color. Here. I'm just gonna work my way down the model, kind of work on the transitions. Actually, I'll probably go back and forth between the different, like, since I'm working on the, yellow and pink transition, I'll go down and work on the other one, or other ones down there. Which there's another one right here. Got messed up a little bit on it. There we go. Now I'm gonna get a bit more comfortable with the color placement, so I'm just making it a little bit more opaque, work on those blendings. It'll just take a while doing that. keep thinking this is cloth, and there's like a little vial right here. I'll figure out what to do with those vials later. Just looking to see how this fits on there. I don't know how much we want the cloth to match the other one. It might be kind of trippy if it's a little offset. Thinking about it. Honestly, it won't matter too much back here because this entire thing is going to be hidden, but I don't know, I want it to look good. Just in case anyone looks back in the little crack here and sees that stuff, they know that what's going on back there. It looks right. There's a bit of a rope going down here too, I didn't notice. I'll take go ahead and color that in. gonna be so many different colors in this thing. Goes the yellow, the green right there. Perfect. Get some more yellow. It's working. The color scheme is working. Just gotta keep working on it. Starting to get those blends, starting to make things more opaque and more solid. And eventually we'll have the tiger stripes in. What's doing that? It's actually alright. I like my paintbrush a lot. It's just to keep the brush to a point. It's the fastest way of doing it. Especially when you're switching between colors a lot. It might seem a bit gross, but it's efficient. Okay. As I said before, doing yellow over black is typically pretty difficult because it doesn't yellow kind of largely depends on what's behind it. So you tend to have more layers when it's black. So you might want to consider trying this with a white primer instead of a black. I don't know, I just prefer black. It just works well for me. Hoping that someone here watches Metalocalypse and recognizes the Dr. Roxo rainbow tiger stripe thing. He wears a lot of different outfits, but that's probably my favorite pattern. I'll have to do something challenging. Always like to challenge myself. Start working with, might have to do some glazes between the colors to try to just get that blend, that mix in. This is a very small area to transition to blend in. So just keep working on it, and eventually it'll start the way you want it to. As long as you have the patience. It's a very fun, very colorful color scheme. See what it's going to look like at the end. There we go. Another issue we're going to have later is that the head is a little different in the fact that this is the original head, and it has like this little kind of base thing going there, but I imagine I can fill that in with something, maybe some green stuff or sprugo or something. And it also sits in there a little bit lower than normal head, so I sanded down the bottom of this head, and we'll see how it fits in there. It's going to take a little bit of adjustment. He also has his spikes on his color, which might interfere with it a little bit. I might have to just cut the back of them, which won't really matter because you won't be able to see them anyway. I'm also going to paint the head separate, but I might like cut these little spikes off here, that way it sits back in the area easier. It's gonna take some experimenting, and hopefully I don't mess it up. Let's see. I want to get some other color on there. Just satisfies me when I do. Those are Balthazar gold. There it is. Work on some trim, why not? Adult ADD. I'm very careful because I don't want to hit the cloth part we already did. We did part of it, we haven't finished it, of course. Really like how it's coming out on the chest plate there. It still needs, obviously still needs a lot of work everywhere, but I'm starting to see it come. It's so satisfying to just see things start to come together the way you want them to, especially when it's complicated. I guess this isn't as complicated as I thought it would be. Like, it's just lines of color and you blend them together. Hey Grace, want to see? So I'll show my girlfriend real quick. You want to see what I'm going for?
Ooh, no, yeah, that looks really good.
I'm going for that.
Yeah, you did a really good job with the colors.
Thanks. It's coming along. I still have to blend them a lot more.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard, but you're doing really good so far.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a little time consuming. No problem.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's all about fun.
Yeah, it's all about just having fun. I low-key wish we had more of the chocolate-covered marshmallows.
I can pick some up in a little bit after I have my stream if you want me to.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have some popcorn. You want some? Oh wait, you're doing that. Never mind.
Yeah, no, thank you. I was thinking about doing this book purple, but I kind of wanted to be different enough from the colors because it's resting on purple. So I might just do it like brown or black or something. Like a black leather maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Like I said, I like to plan things out as I go a lot. I have a main theme in mind and then I'll kind of work around that a bit. I got the popcorn. It's so loud. I need to
I did tell you what I was doing beforehand.
It's okay.
I'm just saying.
Just my streams could be filled with popcorn sounds. That's all. I got a little sprue mark on there I gotta get rid of. This is looking pretty epic already. Let's go back to these colors up here. Keep working on them, keep blending them. Later we'll also have to shade and highlight the colored area. And that's gonna be a bitch. What? Oh no. Wondering if I should highlight and shape before or after I put this tiger stripes on, but I feel like the answer is before I put the tiger stripes on. Especially as I want to put the tiger stripes on now. There we go. That helps pretty well. Hey! Thanks for the follow. How you doing, Andy? How's it going? Hope you guys are enjoying the way this is looking. Definitely going for that glam rock look. Highlighting this and shading it, it's gonna be hard. I'm just blending the colors for now. Right there too. Not sure what I should do for his actual armor pieces, but we'll get there. Honestly, the contrast between color and no color is isn't bad. Just look at something real quick. Let's see how these cloth parts fit together. Are they part of the same cloth or are they different cloth? That's the question I have. I think they are different. I don't know. That's why my glue's coming loose for his foot. Because I have very big. That foot just like touches down on his tippy toe, so it doesn't have a huge contact point. I'll sure glue that and get the stick on. Got some detail back in there with his boot too, his right boot. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. This is looking awesome. Definitely would like to thank one of my viewers, Flagonborn, for coming up with this idea of getting some inspiration from Dr. Roxo. I, of course, picked the most colorful outfit. I say you should get some inspiration from Dr. Roxo. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. And then I looked up the different outfits he wears, and I saw the like rainbow tiger stripe one. I was like, hell yeah, let's do that. It's super colorful. I do like the grimdark aesthetic. I don't typically do it, obviously. I just like, I don't know, colors are fun. I wouldn't mind trying the grimdark aesthetic sometime. I kind of tried it with a Trench Crusade model, but it just didn't turn out to be grimdark. I ended up adding fluorescence, and it just turned out to be colorful anyway. It wasn't bad. It just turned out to be colorful. I'm still working on it though. I kind of shelved that one in favor. I kind of shelved that Trench Crusade figure in favor of work on this EC army. So I've just been excited for it for a long time. Wet blending right here. There we go. You want to try a wet blend when you can. On this, it makes it so much easier. It just makes it a little difficult because it's such a small area to do the transition in. Oh, hey, what's up? How's it going? Looks like Diet Cloth, thanks. I'm going for, are you familiar with Metalocalypse? Thank you. Trying to do that Dr. Roxo Metalocalypse Rainbow Tiger Stripe. It's a very ambitious color scheme, but I'm really excited to do it. Metalocalypse is kind of like a cartoon that was on Adult Swim for a while. It's kind of like a parody of heavy metal, but at the same time, the music in it's actually somewhat decent. But in this show, they have, during one of the cast members' birthday parties, they hire a clown who ends up being Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. And he ends up being like a
cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer
Jeez,
one.
thanks for the biddies. I appreciate that. Yes. But he ends up being like a staple character in the series. And his catchphrase is, "I love cocaine." I feel like he's like the Tally of Metalocalypse. He's just like always on drugs and fucked up. But he's got that big glam rock aesthetic. In one of his outfits, he has the outfit similar to this, so that's what I was going for. Thank you for the biddies, so I appreciate that. Rainbow patterns are supposed to be kind of difficult, but I don't know. It's not too bad. It's just very time consuming. Like Murderface, 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 Murderface. He has the cod piece that impaled people. Well, said, hey Holly, thank you for the biddy. The biddies, I mean, sorry, the biddies. Appreciate that. I haven't seen all the episodes. I've seen a lot of them. They're funny. Try and convince Grace to watch them with me. She's like, no, that's all you. You have fun with it. Okay. I've really enjoyed painting these models over the last few years. It's really been a great way for me to just kind of like wind down and relax. My girlfriend suggested I do it for Twitch, and it seems to be working out pretty well so far. Hey, Blackborn! Cookie! I was wondering if you were gonna pop in tonight. I'm like, I hope he does. This is his idea. What do you think of it so far? It's coming along pretty good, right? Grace? Grace?
Yes.
My father says hi.
Hello. Hope you guys are doing well.
Hope the move to the new house is going well.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, bud. It's coming along. It's coming along quite well. Holly says hi as well. She's got her headphones on, so she can't hear. Holly! Coming, not Holly. Grace! Grace!
Yes.
Holly says hi as well.
Who?
Holly?
Oh. Hi, Holly.
Hello, lizard? What lizard? See my girlfriend? Grace is my girlfriend. No, you're like, oh, did you see, where, is he somewhere? Is he in my background? Or are you looking at the tank? Because he's out and about right now. Oh, he's scuttled. Can you hear him scuttling around? Is that what it is? Yeah, that was him in general. Oh, okay. He's a good lizard. He's been very active lately. Since it's heating back up. Okay, I guess start thinking. about how we're gonna highlight this motherfucker. Highlight and shade this motherfucker. That's gonna be the difficult part. Yeah, all the bugs, yeah. No bugs in my apartment, thanks to him. I'm hoping to do some competitions later this year. I feel like this is really going to grab a lot of attention. The hard part on the cape is going to be like I got to kind of go in a kind of a semicircle pattern. I don't want to attach it yet because this stuff do a lot of detail on the back. I think I'm gonna go with the gold trim for the bottom. This is what we call a sub-assemble, in case like you guys don't know. So with miniatures, like sometimes if there's difficult parts to, if like assembling the model would make it too difficult to reach certain parts, like the back of his leg, or, like all this area in here, you sub-assemble it, and you paint the pieces separately. So that's why he's in pieces still. This is a big example of that. The house was the one I lived in Florida. That would have been pretty good, actually. Yeah, I lived in Naples for a little bit. Orlando, nice. Wait, I thought I saw Orlando. Oh yeah, Orlando. I'm looking at two different screens. I got a screen of my stream over here, and then another one right here, and I'm seeing like the delay over on my one screen. And I'm like, wait a second, this doesn't match up. So there's a little bit of a delay on stream for when things actually happen, and that's not really needed for the streams I've been doing lately. It's mostly for gaming streams. That way you don't get stream snipers. People trying to watch you while you play your game so they can get you, so they can kill you. Basically cheating. Not really needed for my pain streams lately though. This is going to be the difficult part, which is shading and highlighting. I'm kind of just going to take my time, kind of figure it out. There's going to be a lot of different colors involved. Gotta try it. Well, there's a pattern. I still have to highlight that pattern. highlight and shade it. If I really want to make it look good, which I do, it's going to be a bit time consuming. I'm thinking of the interior of the cloak to make it like just a like dark burgundy or something. Down the sides. I don't really need to highlight this part as much, but I do need to shade it. Because like the cloak, the cape is gonna be covering a lot of it. So actually I might want to go with like a darker, make this area full of darker colors. Have I? Like, you mean like the epic scale stuff? I want to. I want to try it out. I haven't done it yet though. Is that your phone? That's my girlfriend's phone. But yeah, I would love to try that out. Try to get them as detailed as I can. That would drive me insane. But I'd love to do it. It is about the size of a head. Yeah. Yeah, about this big, right? I'd love to try that. I just have the only one I've painted was a epic scale rhino, I think. Yeah, epic scale rhino that they were giving away for many of the month when Legion Imperialis was coming out. But I don't feel like that really counts because it wasn't like a trooper, it wasn't a soldier. I didn't finish it either. I just kind of played around with it a tiny bit and then went back to my normal stuff. Do a dark one down a little bit. Painted one a day. All the aerospace stores was super tiny, but super fast though. Too much detail. If you try to get a lot of detail, those things will drive you nuts, especially if you have to paint a whole army of them. Yeah? What?
They're doing a Try Not to Eat episode of another Try Not to Eat anime food.
Yeah.
But this is a special one because they're doing it for a Make-A-Wish.
Oh, cool.
They're doing this with this one Make-A-Wish kit too.
Oh, so he's dying?
I guess. I really don't know how the Make-A-Wish thing works. But I do know that, yes,
They.
from St. Jude. And yes,
He's dying.
he probably is still going through chemotherapy. I really don't
Ooh,
know what the
okay.
whole thing is. I don't really know the whole thing is. But they're letting, if they try not to eat, and honestly though, they're just letting him eat the food.
Oh.
And some of them are like, are like happy crying, and then, I don't know. But it's cute.
That sounds
It's really
so
cute.
depressing though, I'm sorry.
It's only
If it's,
depressing if you let it be depressing, Jason.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, only if you let it be depressing.
But it is
Totally
cute.
not depressing.
I just think it's really cute. The kid is very sweet. He's fine. Look at him. He looks fine. I'm just saying.
Some guy in Discord and posted a 20 picture of 20k points game they did of Nids versus Marines. Oh, epic scale was crazy, which was compelled me to print and paint one. I wouldn't mind trying that out sometime. I might do it, but I'm gonna be working on these guys for a long time. I feel like some of the detail on the book is a little smudged, but it's probably because it doesn't show up later on. Unless you put the cloak on. I wonder if there's a way I can make this book look more magical rather than just... I think we'll see. Think about it. Send you more 3D print stuff. I'll include. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna want some more stuff soon too. I just gotta get the files for them. It's got these book pages. Go with like a poker.
Spoken too soon.
Painting your room this week, so your computer's been disconnected for 2 days now. Oh no! I'm sorry. Whenever I have to like disconnect my electronics, I get things done so fast in order to reconnect them. It's probably like the fastest I work. Sorry, this is cloth too, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint the ochre over the cloth. Over, not cloth, paper. It's supposed to be a bunch of scrolls hanging on his belt. Actually, I think that's part of his belt. I think that's what it is. I have to look at the picture. Oh, no, they're bones. These are bones. Oops. I can work off this color though. I thought these were scrolls at first, but now if I'm painting them on, I see that they're bones. Kind of lucky that I painted them a semi-bone color. And just kind of work off of that. Happy little accident. Oh, it's like this thing. Oh, it's more bone. You like this piece a lot? He's coming along. He's gonna look really cool once I get him done. Bones of Fury Seal. I usually base bones brown and then I'll go up to like this ochre color, but I'll just shade it down and work around it. So you don't have to follow like a specific recipe every time. It's got this little sprue mark here. I don't have a, my... Grace? Grace? I'm sorry. Can you bring me your box knife? Please? I need to get more blades for my hobby knife. So bad.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I'll make sure this... Yeah, I'll use the box knife. I need to get blades for my hobby knife. That little sprue is not supposed to be there.
Here you go.
Thank you. Again, would never recommend using a box knife. That's all I have right now though. Okay, there we go. Fixed. Just a little block over that and like nothing ever happened. I think we'll go for the burgundy color on the inside. Burgundy-ish purple. This will work. Maybe need to go a little bit darker in this color. Kind of experimenting. For the inside of this cloak. Not bad. I don't know. This color, this paint right here tends to show up really bright when I first paint it, and then once it dries, it'll darken down like a lot. So we'll see what it looks like when it darkens down. But I still think I might need to go a little darker on the inside of this cloak. I don't know, that might work. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That's gonna be the inside of this as well. Brainstorming.
I'm just trying to get rid of the whipped cream at this point.
Okay. I can think of ways to do that. By eating it. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Hydrate. Hydrate. I gotta drink water. I don't have water. I need to go to the store and get more bottles of water.
Well, there's no more water.
Hey, I'll have to sell it for tap water. Can you get me some tap water, please? Ew. Drink the Los Angeles River up and hopefully not die. Okay.
Here you go. I got your little cup of water.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you for a hydrate. I'm not gonna drink enough water there. Tap water here is not a terrible drink, it's just you don't want to drink it all the time. It is not good for you. Drink Brondo, it's got electrolytes. It's what plants crave. Yeah, it's what plants crave. You want to drink water, like out of the toilet?
You want whipped cream?
No, thank you. Not right now. You want to pour it in my mouth while I'm streaming, don't you?
I just want to give you some.
Okay, you can do that. I'll do it.
Just a little bit, I promise. I won't overfill your. There.
Thank you. Goofball.
Hmm?
So you're a goofball. Love you.
I love you too.
Alright, I gotta let that dry now. Not making any progress with it while it's wet. Oh, the little baby got a treat, yeah. Yeah. Have that treat. There. I hate soda. Messed up a little bit. Use a smaller brush and black paint. Throw away pick. Alright, sounds good. I'll look at it in a little bit. Or should I look at it now? Okay, I'm curious. I don't really need to do this part right now. I need to work on the inside of it so that I can attach them together. I'm just getting sidetracked. Look right in there. Oh, the game they played too. Nice. Alright, I'll look at it. I don't know, should I look at it now or should I look at it like once I'm done with stream? I'll look at it once I'm done with stream. I'll focus. I'll focus on this. Okay. Very demanding piece we got going on here. I'll get it right. I was wondering why this part's bent, and that's so the cape can fit over it. So it's like a little piece that goes right there. I was wondering why. There's like bumps. There's a bump right there. I'm not sure if that's the... Yeah, that's the piece that goes there. Which makes me wonder, like, why they put so much detail back here when you just cover it up. But I guess some people probably don't cover it up. Some people probably leave the cape off and kit bash it and do different things. And the glue is drying from attaching. We'll see if we can even attach them tonight. I don't know. It's like I said, this is gonna take a while. There's a very, like, it's got a lot going on, the color scheme. It's gonna be very time consuming. I might do like a little wash in the pages there. There it is. had this problem with valve mode wash from two thin coats kind of gunk up around the bottle and make it difficult to open. I'm excited to get it all together. I have to resist that temptation to just glue it prematurely. Just want to look at it. I actually think that color was a good choice for the interior of the cape. I was a little nervous about it, but I think it's turning out pretty good. This little piece is kind of a bitch to put in. That's one thing I'm nervous about when I finally glue this is I can't make this. There we go. So that's most of it put together, and then he's got like another arm that I haven't cut the screw yet. Of course he has another arm. No, that's it too. He doesn't have a head or a right arm. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I wonder what his other shoulder pad has on it. Let's see here. There's the rest of the screw right here. Ah, okay. That should be fine.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, let that dry again. I'm probably gonna have to put a third coat on there. Keep forgetting he's got another leg in there that I have to put detail on. It doesn't have much, but it does some. So no one's ever gonna see it, so they can see it from this angle right here, just barely. We should be able to do them together, I imagine. I'm too excited not to. Hey! Mom Sir, thanks for your follow. Force a nice, yes. Very much so. I'm so excited to get this Emperor's Children army going. It's gonna be wicked. How are you doing tonight? Did... Who? No, this is for me. I don't know who that is. It's all me, baby. It was an idea from one of my viewers, Flagenborn. So I'm thankful he mentioned it. I was like, that could work great. He mentioned doing a Dr. Roxo themed piece, and I'm like, oh, that could work fucking great. I have yet to play a game. I've been paying malls for the last few years. I really want... Emperor's Children are my favorite, though, so I'm hoping that once I get this army done, I can actually start playing the game. I've been paying malls since, like, 3 years ago. Played a lot of malls, haven't played a game. But I've become a pretty good painter, I think. It's one of my other EC malls I'm working on. Here's one of the Death Guard, not Death Guard, it's a kill team for a Nurgle group. Gallerpox Infected I'm working on. I got the bits I wanted to put on it. I've read books, I've painted a lot of models, but I haven't, yeah, Thrice Cursed. It's like something other Thrice Cursed, I forget his name. I just like the idea of the Emperor's Children, like, always seeking perfection and then, like, achieving this really twisted way once they got corrupted. Or kind of falling into chaos because of their hubris. Cards of... Yeah? What do you mean? I need to work on the back more if I'm going to glue these together. I keep getting distracted by the front. People, scenery, being simpletons. The world is full of misinformation. Yeah, I agree with that. Nah, I get it. Okay, sounds good. Hope to see you again. I think these bones are kind of like wrapped. I don't know if. I don't know. Is it wrapped in leather? Could be leather, I guess. Let's see here. So 79 points of dudes. Well, see plan. I have a Mauler Fiend. I'm adding the Sorcerer. I don't know what I should add. We got the Exalted 8-bound coming out. Lucius is coming out still. Fulgrim still got to come out. So I don't know. But in the meantime, I really don't know. Because like I said, I've never played a game, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing as far as that goes. I just kind of get a whole bunch of models and paint them. What do you think I should add? Because since the codex came out, like they became a little bit more limited. They can't use all the Chaos Space Marines stuff anymore. Like they can't use Hellbrutes, they can't use Cultists, they can't use Chosen. They can use Mauler Fiends, they can use Sorcerers. So I don't know. I have to look at the book. They can use Chaos Spawn still, so maybe I have a couple of those. Maybe I'll paint them up, but I kind of just want to get. I don't like the way Chaos Spawn will look. Maybe I'll do some mill put and customization on one. See how it comes. I am planning on adding a Demon Prince. I want to get a new Demon Prince so I can customize him to look more glam rockish. Best one to ask. I don't really play 40k, but I'd go. Oh yeah, rhinos. I should go rhino. I always forget about that. Rhinos just don't seem that interesting to me. It's just a box. Like, it's a vehicle that looks like a box. I'm gonna paint it to look cool, of course. I'm probably gonna put graffiti all over it once I get one. My noise brains just got a hold of it and started doing graffiti all over it. That was an idea I had. I was thinking about doing that to a knight or something, but I'm not sure that would work. It'd probably work better on a rhino. But they get your guys to the objective, yeah. That is true. When I first started this, I didn't realize that's how it worked. I didn't realize it was like an objective-based game. I thought it was like you have your guys, you have the enemy guys, you just kill each other until like there's no one left standing. And then when I researched it a bit more, I'm like, oh, you have to, it's capture and hold, right? That's basically what it is. The objectives, you have to capture and hold points. And if you're the one holding that point at the end of the turn, you get points for that objective, right? Oh, it kind of depends on different rule sets too, doesn't it? I don't really know much. From what I understand, it's a lot of like capture and hold. Yeah, you roll for a mission. Different missions have different objectives that do different things potentially, but a lot of it is capture and hold. Yeah. Okay.
People are blind.
Hmm? Grace is watching something.
I'm offended. What the
Grace.
frick? I'm sorry. These are really bad.
Look at their data sheet, but imagine the infantry is light and anti-tank, so they are light on anti-tank. They have that's their weakness. They don't have a lot of anti-armor, and they don't have a lot of armor, of course. So he wants something to deal with enemy vehicles or whatever. The Mauler Fiend will tear open a tank, but that as soon as they can reach it, yeah. They can't use a Forge Fiend, can they? Can they use a Forge Fiend? I don't think so. No. Yeah, so that has to be the Mauler Fiend variant of that kit. Doggo. Only the Mauler. And no Hellbrutes, yeah. I hope it's because they're planning on making the Sonic Dreadnought over again. That's my theory behind it. Which really sucks because like I painted up a Hellbrute as a Slanesh Hellbrute, and now I feel like it's never gonna get used by anyone. I might as well just repaint it. I have it for sale on eBay, but I don't think anyone's gonna touch it because it's a Slanesh Hellbrute. I painted up as a flawless host though. So I guess if someone wanted to run it with their Chaos Space Marines army. I'm debating, I'll just repaint it though. I hope they're bringing back the Sonic Dreadnought though. That would make more sense. I don't see a Predator tank. I got the Codex around here somewhere. Here it is. I don't see it in the Codex though. So, okay, Seekers, Demonists, Fiends, Keeper of Secrets, Shalaxi Hexbane, Mauler Fiend, Chaos Rhino. They can use Helldrakes, Noise Marines, Chaos Land Raider, Terminators, Infractors, Tormentors, Flawless Blades, Chaos Spawn, Demon Prince, Coffin, Sorcerer, Lord Exultant, Lucius the Eternal, Pilgrim. Yeah, there's no tanks. They don't have armor. They're very much like against using armor and being slow. I think that's why they have demons and stuff now to kind of offset things. I don't know. How good are the greater demons at like anti-armor stuff? Are Fiends any good at anti-armor? So Shalaxi any good at anti-armor? I'd have to like look more in depth on the stats. I don't, like I said, I've never played, so I don't know. I just paint. See, demons are worse versions of the Slanesh demons. Okay, that's crappy. It's kind of weird. I've heard good things about how they perform on tabletop though, like the Emperor's Children army. People are saying they're winning games with them. I probably don't hear about how bad they seem like guys get stomped, but We're looking for weapons with A+ strength to deal with vehicles. Okay. But wouldn't the Noise Marines have that? I don't know. Again, I'd have to look. But lore-wise, the Noise Marines can have sonic blasters that can deal with vehicles. No clue. Since the Noise Marines aren't in the goddamn app. People are saying that the app needs to be updated still. Looks like you can tear open a tank. Okay, cool. There you go. And the cavalry ship, I imagine it's a lot faster than elephant. Yeah. I agree, it probably is. What? Helping keeps trick. Range attack. Is it the whip? Thundershock has the option of either a whip or a shield. I know most people used to go with the shield. Oh, the range attack is a psychic thing. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. The vein of. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I shouldn't be highlighting this like that. It's gonna be covered. Just a little bit. Okay, starting to think about putting these tiger stripes on. Hell yeah. Look at that. That is turning out exactly like I want it to. It's great. It's so good to see something coming together right. Fucking sweet. Shit, I don't like that one. I don't think I worked on the blending very much here. fucking love it. Good, let's go. What do you think? Does that turn out? Does that turn out good? Oh damn it. It's gonna look good. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. Thank you. I'm really liking it. Trying to get this back done so I can glue the cape on. Thank you, thank you. That's a good idea. Probably not. That was not a good idea. Okay. I think we're just gonna shade in this oak, and then we can attach the 2 pieces. So how am I gonna do that? Let's see here. I get some more night. Purplish pink. That's not a lagoon. Just gonna make that a little bit more opaque. Should be good. So I keep telling myself to stop rushing it and trying to glue it together. I gotta work on it properly. I think that's good. I can still work on that. Okay, I think we're good to glue it together. I really want to glue it together. Yeah, that's not my glue, that's my screw glue. That's my glue. I need to also prime the staff. He's looking pretty rad, and we still see the tiger stripes in there, which is why I assembled it. And it's looking pretty good. I'll probably shade that a little bit more. Maybe. But we got the hard part out of the way. Let's see. Now, do I want to keep this off for now, or do I want to put it on? I really want to put it on, but should I? I don't feel like I should yet. Get there, stupid thing. Do I want you to, please? There we go. Oh yeah, I can put that on there. was ready to block that out, but I can put it on there. So I'm gonna let this dry, and I'm gonna go prime our staff here. And yeah, we'll be well on our way. Be right back. Set. That is just gotta dry real quick. And we'll be able to get that on there. Our head. So I gotta figure out how that's gonna fit in there. We'll worry about that later. Head, I think I'll just do the head last. I feel like the crowning on this glorious piece. Bingo, got it. I was really worried I was gonna fuck that up really bad. Okay, he's looking good. I got a Sun F standard on. I might have to sculpt that a little bit more. That's where I put the sprue goo on there. It looks a little bit like sprue goo. I don't know. Maybe I'll paint it out and play with it. But because that's a kit bash. This is a kit bash from another piece where this is the original part, and I chopped it off and put the Sun F standard on there to make it more thematic. Now we can watch them come together. Now that I have the other hand, can I put the other hand on? I'm gonna take out the other hand real quick, see if it's able to be attached now, or if it's gonna be in the way. I don't think it'll be in the way. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Gotta get that little extra piece off. So go ahead and attach this. Now what color do we want the magic to be? He's got a little magical bit on here. It's right there. I think we probably want it to be pink. I'll use fluorescence with it too. Maybe do a little OSL. So either pink or green. I think pink would be the way to go though. Oops, I almost took it off his hand. That's a very delicate piece. lose this piece and then the whole thing is ruined. All my hard work, no. There we go. There's the piece. I'm gonna wait for that to dry. I'll just paint the rest while it cements itself in there. I don't want to mess it up. I have to redo the whole zebra stripe thing on this cape. This is actually going faster than I thought it would. It's going way faster than I thought it would actually. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and prime this arm. I want it on this body. Here we go. Very eager. I'm excited. Nope, I missed a spot. It's okay. we go. Hey. Here's another question. I don't know if I have enough extras, but he has. That's not the square I was looking for. He has this backpack here, which looks like two. I guess they could be snakes or dragons or something. Or we could use a noise marine backpack, which might be more interesting. We'll see. Here, how are we gonna do this? I could do the interior. Should I do the interior of this? The little, because it's got the interior part of it, and then it has trim. I could do the interior part of it in that same rainbow pattern to make it kind of like all across the model of continuity. That would look cool as well. Also be a pain in the ass. But anything worth doing is always difficult. I got that a little bit wet. Again, not a bad thing. Kind of works pretty well for this paint scheme actually. So we just wet blend it in. Get it to mix properly. It actually is exactly what I want right there. Okay, hand out. Good night. Thank you for coming in. I'll probably be working on it again tomorrow. Some more. I don't think I'm gonna get done with it tonight. But I've made a lot of progress in a good amount of time. Gotta be up too early. Okay, sleep well. Thank you for coming in. Hope you guys are enjoying this piece. I'm always like one-upping myself. I feel like I really like how this is coming out. Yeah. This might be the coolest one yet. So we'll keep the cat hair though.